It's been a while since we've heard from Los Santos here in New Austin. Takes a little bit for the telegrams to reach us sometimes. But tonight, the trail's quiet, the fire's warm, and we've got a few letters to read. So let's hear it all about the city's news and what folks have been saying. Hello, everyone, and thanks very much for tuning in. My name's Bishop, part time narrator, full time liability, and I've got 4 or 5 letters here for you guys and girls. The first one comes from Ziki and a good friend of the channel, Mason. Ziki starts by saying that he just moved into New Austin a couple of days ago and he can't stop writing. To which Mason follows up saying, not gonna lie, one of the best games I've ever played. I can't blame either of you. There's something about this place, the way you can almost feel the smell. It's so immersive, the sound of the hooves, the animals, the ambience, atmosphere. It feels like the world has so much soul in it and is so beautiful. Everywhere you turn, the world is so beautiful. Absolutely love been riding all across New Austin and it's just great. So glad you guys are riding here too and hope to cross paths in the future, hopefully. Now the second letter comes from Taylor James. Says he's talking about the gas stations in GTA 6, which we're going to cover in a second. And like in Final Fantasy 15, wishing for companions to travel with you, not just for missions, but through the day-to-day. And I like that, absolutely like that, because if you think about it, it's not just the explosions, it's the company you keep after the gunfire stops. It's the rest of the plot advances. Maybe one day Los Santos will remember that, but I think it's just so important to enjoy the game with companionship. And if you can't, maybe NPCs will fill in that gap. Now, in relation to the gas station, there's another letter here as well from Black Apple Gallery, mentioning that he says only newbies don't really want fuel systems. Every chase should feel different. Maybe you steal a car with a quartered tank, maybe you run dry halfway through, and I couldn't agree more. This is what my video was all about, and you just put it in much better words and not in 8 or 10 minutes like I did. It's the heartbeat of this immersion. When every choice costs something, you earn every mile, every escape, every mistake. It's the same reason I always write legit, like no cheats, no shortcuts, because I want to feel immersed in this new world, and I might as well just leave it properly or proper. So I absolutely like this and appreciate your comments. Hopefully, the gas stations are going to be catalysts for these stories to start. I think that's the best way to put it. Now, the next letter comes from Why Are You So... I'm not sure if this is how you pronounce it. I hope so. So, Why Are You So... says, bros got better ideas than Rockstar themselves. Brother, thank you so much for the comment. It made my day, really. Half of the time, like I said, I'm just thinking out loud on a treadmill, and I'm just trying not to fall off, and I'm trying to put these ideas together and all these whataboutisms and what ifs. And I appreciate, I'm going to use your expression. You said creative cardio, so I'm going to continue using it. It keeps the world spinning. Sorry for the pun. And we got one last one from Pacho Lee. He says, yeah, of course I want to see more. This is in relation to one of the few call to actions that I do. I know I don't do many, but I asked if you guys wanted to see a little bit more of New Austin, a few more rides in Red Dead. And yes, you will, because I'm definitely sticking around and I'm doing like a little bit more of this. I've been riding across these lands, taking all the quiets, helping strangers, earning coin. And even though Los Santos is still calling, it won't sleep forever. I really appreciate all this ambience here in New Austin. Love it, love it, love it. So you're definitely going to be seeing more about this. Now, just before we finish, I wanted to say that last week, there's a ton of you guys asking to ride together. From Posse, fly back to Los Santos to just help with Doomsday and some Cayo Perico stuff, and even other games like Howling Abyss and whatnot, if you know what I'm talking about. So I appreciate every invite. It means a lot to me that you guys want me to settle up and then play games with you guys. And I'm trying to play games with every single one of you guys. You guys are all awesome. I just want you guys to know that sometimes my schedule doesn't really line up. I'm still doing 52-hour weeks at work, just crazy long hours. And sometimes I just log in for a little bit of B-roll, brewing coffee, catching up with friends. So don't take it personally. It's not me being ignorant if I don't answer. Sometimes I just AFK and catch up with friends. The road's long and I just have so many boxes to tick. But when the stars line up, we'll ride together. Sure as sunrise. So keep sending your mail. I read every word you send. And when the fire burns low, I'll see you back in the city. Thanks very much for riding with me today. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bish signing out.